A step-by-step guide to lake pigments. What is a lake pigment? It is a type of pigment created by precipitating a dye with a mordant to render it insoluble. This can be used to make paint, crayons, pastels, inks, and more. The chemical process: by adding an alum mordant, also known as an acid, to a dye bath, the minerals will bind to the dye particles and stabilize, making them insoluble. Insoluble means that it is incapable of being dissolved by water. Alum, also known as aluminum sulfate, is widely used and can be found easily. It is also used for cosmetics and pickling. The lake pigment process is typically done after dyeing fabric or wool. This second step is a way of preserving the color and making even more things from a single vat of plant matter. Light fastness refers to a pigment's resistance to fading when exposed to light. Do some research and experiment. Each pigment has different properties. Tools and materials. To get started, you will need plant matter, a large pot and bowls or jars, a sieve, a measuring cup, a measuring spoon, a scale, a stirring spoon, and cloths. You'll also need coffee filters, a mordant, washing soda, a pestle and mortar, and a binder, either acacia gum or honey. Step 1. The dye extraction. Source your materials, either plant matter or other organic matter. Cover with water and simmer over low heat and steep to extract the color. Strain the liquid to remove any plant matter or other solids. At this step, you can use the dye bath to dye fabric or wool, ensuring they have been prepared first. Use the dye that's left to make the pigment. Making the lake pigment. First, add the mordant, also known as aluminum sulfate. The standard ratio is 10 grams of mordant per liter of dye, although it's better to use a little bit less and to add as you go. Use pH strips to check. Then you'll need to add the alkali, aka washing soda. The standard ratio is 5 grams per liter of dye. Stir, stir, stir. You will start to see the 3 different layers start to appear. The foam on the top, the supernatant, which is the liquid, and the pigment, the solid, that starts to fall to the bottom. Allow the sediments to settle and pour off the supernatant. Using a coffee filter, strain your pigment. It is ready to store if making paint, but for inks, it is best recommended to rinse and strain again. Then spread out to dry. This may take up to 3 or 4 days. Grind the dry pigments with a mortar and pestle into a fine powder. Store your pigment in an airtight container. When you're ready to make ink, you will need to add a binder like gum arabic or honey, and then you are ready to create.